Hi, my name is Nina, and I'm going to be talking to you about a project I helped work on called Early Bird. This is my final project in boot camp. Worked with 5 people, and we did some paired programming as well as some solo programming. The goal of this project was to create an app that connects developers to businesses who have websites that either need improvement or that don't exist. I'm going to start here in this Phoenix Elixir code that has user authentication, and I this is something I work strongly on. And we wanted to learn as many different frameworks and things as we could just to take advantage of the experience. Um, so we have 3 front ends. One is a Slack bot, one is a Swift iOS app, and one is a React JS. So they all make calls to the same backend, which uses the Yelp API, Google API, and an API we created. And we used a service-oriented architecture so that way all these small apps like work together. So here I'm going to create a username, and then you need an email and you need a password. And then once you do this, you have access to our React.js web app. You now see the search button, which was not there before. And then here you can search by a business. So you could do coffee shops, you could do restaurants, you could do um, some kind of auto body shop, and then you get to pick the zip code. So you can do something near to you or far to you, since communication, you can choose how you'd like to communicate with these businesses. And we wanted to make this also accessible to people who live everywhere. So this is giving me an idea for one thing to mention about one of our stretch goals would be to increase the speed. So right now you can see it's loading. It's a little on the slower side, usually 10 to 15 seconds. And this is because of the magnitude of calls that were being made. So in this example, we got, let's see, 10 results. And so in the back end, what's happening is sushi zip code is being made, that call is being made to the Yelp API, which returns 50 businesses. And we use the Yelp API because that means these businesses are semi-successful and established, and they have reviewers and people eating there. And then we go through the Google API to check stats on mobile compatibility of their website, if it's poorly structured or if it has poor performance. And then our API checks for meta tags and SEOs and other things. So this is all compiled together to create a score for that website. And if it doesn't have one, it's automatically selected to be put in this list of potential clients. So now as a developer, I can click and see their Yelp page, and then this will give me their contact information, and I can reach out and try and sell my service. And I can also check out their website first, which in this case, they don't even have one. So I can be like, hey, I can hook you up. But otherwise, I could also see their website and see and like sell myself and like, oh, I see that your website could use this improvement or that, or like just talk about things that you could do for them. And then this is an example of our Slack bot, which is unfortunately no longer live just due to Slack not allowing multiple, that has a limited amount of bots per um, channel. So it can be found in this early bird channel, and it was made available to all of our bootcamp fellow students. And this is similar. You do like at Raven and then search and then the type of business. And this in this case, they were all limited to a San Francisco zip code, just because we were the San Francisco location, and so just to make it simple. And then our last front end is a Swift iOS app, which very similar to the React.js one. You'll see a search term and a zip code. So we can do sushi again, and then we'll do where I live right now. And then this as well is kind of slow. So this was an issue we came across. We actually got it down from over 1 minute to about 20 seconds. And look, that was pretty fast. And then so we use concurrency, and in the future, I would say use caching, and just have our data stored. Thank you. That was great. That was like 5 minutes. So I'm sorry. All right. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it.